Hello and welcome to Banana Camper. This is the episode number 5 of our round trip from Johannesburg, South Africa, all the way to Cape Town and Cape Agulhas. In this episode, I'm going to talk about Strandskloof Caravan Park, which is about 190 kilometers from our previous stop at Imhof Caravan Park. You can check the video up here. We not only spent 3 nights there, but we had the chance to visit Cape Agulhas and also go in a horse riding in Pearly Beach, a little town that is about 20 minutes drive from Strandskloof. Are you ready to join us in this camping weekend? Let's get into that. If you don't know me yet, my name is Rodrigo and I live in Johannesburg, South Africa. And if you haven't liked or subscribed to the channel yet, please do that and help me to grow this channel. Well, let's talk about Strandskloof Caravan Park. Our first impression arriving there was really good. The resort is very well organized, very neat. The sites are all very well demarcated, and they kind of have a partial fence around it, which makes it gives you some privacy, which is really nice. And all the sites have a water tap, a power plug, and also a portable braai. On this resort, there are plenty to entertain the kids, such as cold pools, hot pools, playgrounds, and they also have a little train ride that works every day towards the afternoon, around about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. They pull this with a quad bike. They also have a little shop on site that sells the basics, such as ice, wood, some soft drinks, and if you need more stuff, you can take a quick drive to Hansby, around about 10 minutes from there. You can find a big shopping center. We stayed at the site number 55, and let me bring the site's layout into the screen, and so you can have an idea where the sites are located. The 55 is on the bottom of your screen, and this site is very good. I can recommend it for you. But also the 56 that was next to mine, that is a lot more protected from the wind. So the wind there can be strong at certain times of the day. Especially we had on the Easter weekend that we spent there on the Sunday was very strong, okay? So just bear that in mind, that the wind can be strong at times. The ablutions on this resort was the best by far of all the resorts that we visited in this round trip. Very clean, very modern, and also the laundry was very good. By the time we arrived there, we were already 9 days on the road, so we had some clothes to wash, and we could use their machines that operate with 5 Rand coins. Each cycle cost you 60 Rand, the same for the tumble dryer. As you can see from the aerial footage, it is a beautiful view from the campsite. You can see the mountains, and there is a kind of an open view to the ocean, but it's a bit far, so you can't really see the beach itself, but it is an open field from the resort all the way to the beach. We not only enjoyed the 3 nights at Strandskloof Caravan Park, but we also had the chance of visiting Cape Agulhas, which is about 1 hour drive from Strandskloof, and also we went in a horse riding in Pearly Beach, which is a village about 20 minutes drive from the resort. Now, let me ask my virtual assistant to help me in telling you how our visits to these places went. Daniel, can you tell us how did this visit to Cape Agulhas and Pearly Beach went?
Sure, Rodrigo, it is my pleasure. From Strandskloof Caravan Park to Cape Agulhas, it is about 80 kilometers drive on a good tar road. My recommendation is to drive on R43 all the way to the T junction, as you see on the map, and then turn right, going south. It is a nice drive along the coast, and you will enjoy it. Drive straight until you see the lighthouse. Did you know that the lighthouse was built in 1848? Yes, it is the third built lighthouse in South Africa, and the second oldest still operating, after the one at Green Point. As you get into the lighthouse building, there's a little museum on the ground floor, which you can visit for free. However, if you want to climb the 27 meters to the top, you need to pay a small fee, which is worth it. Just be careful, as the ladders are quite steep, and there is a strong wind at the top. The southeast tip of Africa, where the Indian and Atlantic Ocean meets, is a walking distance from the lighthouse. You just follow the boardwalks, and there are signs along the way. It is a bit of a long walk, so if you are not fit, consider rather driving there. There is a beautiful monument with the African map crafted on the floor. While Rodrigo and his family were there, it was very busy, and it was required to queue to take the famous picture at the exact point where the oceans meet. Back into the car, it was time to drive a bit further down until you see a shipwreck just off the shore. This vessel was a small Japanese fishing vessel that a storm caused it to run aground in 1982. Depending on the tide, you can go very close to the wreckage. Back to the campsite, it was time to braai and then play some funny board games with the children. On the next day, they went on a horse ride on the beach, and the starting point is from Pearly Beach, a little town about 20 minutes drive from Strandskloof. This ride is organized by the company Pearly Beach Horse Trails. Please check their website on the video description below for more details. The ride took about 3 hours and a half in total, and it is a fantastic experience. You have the opportunity to ride the horse on the beach and also have the option to go in the water with your horse. Despite the wind and the water temperature around 13 degrees Celsius, Rodrigo and Sophia decided to go swimming with the horses, which was a great experience, and it is highly recommended for you too. Just make sure you have a swimming costume underneath and also bring a windbreak jacket. Towels and light snacks were provided by the organizer. Rodrigo, that's all from my side.
Thank you, Daniel. If I haven't covered a question that you might have about this place or these locations, please don't hesitate in leaving a message down below and I'll gladly come back to you. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet. And I'll see you on the next episode at the ATKV in Hartenbos. See you there!